What is happening, guys? Praying Mantas back with you again with another video. So as you've probably seen from my previous videos, I'm on a ketogenic diet right now, which is a very low carb, high fat and high protein diet. I've been on this diet for a while right now, but what I do about this diet, because most of the athletes, they just stay on keto for as long as they can, and whilst you're on ketogenic diet, you utilize your fat loss and you utilize your fatty cells being used as fuel rather than carbohydrates, since glucose levels and carbohydrate consumption is really low. So your body doesn't have carbohydrates to use, your body doesn't have glucose to use. So your insulin is low, and when your insulin is on the baseline level, your body uses fat cells for fuel. So after a little bit of science in here, I'm gonna be having my breakfast right now. This breakfast is quite high in carbs, and what is the reason behind it? Well, the reason behind this breakfast is my refeed day. So I refeed myself every week while staying in my caloric deficit. So I still consume the calories I have to for my caloric deficit, but only one day a week, and that's usually one of the days during the weekend. I refeed myself with carbohydrates to replenish the glycogen and replenish the energy stores within my muscles. So whilst I'm doing this, I get out of ketosis, I replenish my glycogen with complex carbohydrates, mainly complex carbohydrates. I try and stay away from sugary and processed foods in order to avoid overspilling effect. So right now I'm gonna be having 5 egg whites and 1 whole egg, 1 apple, 1 pack of yogurt, which is very low in fat, fairly high in protein, and it's only 12 grams of carbs per pot. So that's not really high compared to the protein content it has. It has 14 grams of protein, which is really good. And I'm gonna be having shredded wheat cereal with some blueberry filling inside. So all those foods in here are fairly high in carbs, moderate amount of protein and very low in fats, and this is what we're trying to achieve. We're trying to minimize our fat consumption today during the refeed day as much as we can, since fats are really calorie dense. 1 gram of fat equals to 9 calories and 1 gram of carb equals to 4 calories. So we can literally eat twice as much carbs compared to the fat consumption. So because when I'm on a keto, I don't really get a chance to consume a lot of fruit, and in order to get those vitamins you need to consume fruit. So this is what I do usually on my refeed days. I try and consume enough fruit, because I do consume enough vegetables, and most of my carbohydrates come from vegetables during keto, but during my refeeds I will have fruit here and there in order just to get enough vitamins from the fruit that I consume. So I'm gonna be having my breakfast now, and then I'll be going to have my workout in the gym. I'll catch you guys in a bit.
I'm on the wait list, on the wait list, on the wait list, yeah. I'm on the wait list, on the wait list, on the wait list, yeah. I'm on the wait list, on the wait list, on the wait list, yeah. I'm on the wait list, on the wait list, on the wait list, yeah. I got a bitch from Cincinnati, Florida, even Cali. They always trying to pass me. I'm saucing out the taxi, pulling up to the city, always dressing so flashy. You would never fucking with me, forever thinking you had me. Elegant is the word, class is the definition. I'm everything that you heard about, living life on a mission, killing with all these lanes while the snakes stay hissing. All up at my dogs, fuck fame in the system, fuck the gov and the law. Corruption, all I see, lies being taken, cops being pleased. Kata got the keys, while Diddy got the cheese. Jigga roll with bees, and future in the streets. Show 'em how we really gon' do. I don't really give a fuck about you and your crew. About to show 'em how we really gon' do. I don't give a fuck about you and your crew. Yeah, they know I'm chillin' like a god. You been living a facade, shit faded with the squad. Now the boy about to pop, fucking up your favorite spot. Build a label.
So guys, welcome to my second meal of the day. I just came back from the gym now. This is gonna be my second meal right now. And I'm having Singapore noodles with some sliced beef. It's fairly large meal because it's my post-workout meal. So after my workout, I usually have a really big meal. for a couple of reasons: to replenish my energy stores, and also I tend to feel quite hungry after my workout because all my energy is diminished, my energy levels are low, so I need to replenish all those energy levels with a big meal. And basically the big meal is just a reward after an intense and hard workout. So I'm having Singapore noodles. These are basically white rice noodles, and it's fast digesting carb, and the reason for that is fast digesting carbs help to replenish and speed up the glycogen restoration within your muscles a bit quicker. So it's a really good thing to have after your workout. White rice works the best as well, or just simple carbs in general. So I chose these particular noodles because I don't know, I just fancied something like this, and some beef post-workout for some protein and creatine, obviously. So I'm gonna have this meal right now. It's fairly large in calories, and for dessert I'm having an apple again. It's gonna be my second apple today because, as I've already said, I don't eat enough fruits during my ketogenic diet. So when I refeed myself with carbohydrates, I try and have a bit more fruits throughout the day. So guys, so it's the time for the next meal. Still carbing up. I love carbing up days. I can just literally feel my muscles inflating as I eat carbs. Obviously I'm trying to stick with complex carbohydrates, so healthy choices of carbohydrates. So right now I'm having about 120 grams of oats and a scoop of whey protein on the top. So just oats with protein, and with that I'm gonna be having some more yogurt. It's the same yogurt that I had for my breakfast. And in the meantime, I'm gonna be editing my video of the workout which I had on Monday. So it was a busy week for me. I still have to do quite a few things. So while shooting this video, I'm still editing my previous one. So the way I do and prepare my oats is I let the oats soak the water as much as they can, and that's pretty much it. I don't boil my oats, I don't put it in microwave, just basically boil the water, pour it over your oats and let it sit for a few minutes, and you're gonna have oats in a good texture and a really good taste. The reason why I put protein powder over it is because obviously it gives it a better taste. So it tastes just like the whey protein powder. The one I use today is Rocky Road flavored whey protein, just 1 scoop, 25 grams of protein, and also this yogurt right here. So this is the next meal that I'm gonna be having. I'll catch you guys in my next meal. So guys, it's the time for my last meal of the day, and guess what I'm having? I'm having the same thing that I had in the morning, which is cereal, shredded wheat cereal with blueberry filling and lactose-free milk. Not because I'm lactose intolerant or something, I can tolerate lactose, but it's just because it has a little bit less carbs. I forgot to buy almond milk because I usually have it with almond milk, but there wasn't any in the shop that I went to, so I just picked up some lactose-free dairy milk. So this is my last meal of the day, and I'm gonna have this, and then I'm gonna begin my fast right after my last meal of the day. So that's pretty much it. That's how I like to wrap up this whole video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Look at the t-shirt that I'm rocking today, bodybuilding.com. Shout out to bodybuilding.com crew and Body Power for giving out these freebies. I hope next year the t-shirt's gonna be even more sick. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I hope you enjoyed my meals. These are the meals that I usually have on my carb up days. Just basically just carving myself up with complex carbohydrates to replenish my glycogen levels, so you increase the insulin a little bit, obviously turning myself out of ketosis. But that's what you have to do in order to build muscle and help your body to burn fat at the same time. So thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.